Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a new trip report. We are in Berlin at the airport Tegel, and more specifically at Terminal C. And we're just heading in. We're going to fly with Air Baltic to Riga today. This is the first time that I'm departing here from C in Berlin Tegel. This is basically where Air Berlin had its home until they went bust. But anyway, since we have already checked in, no need to head over there. Let's go to security. So, we've just passed through security for obvious reasons. I could not film that. And now heading through shopping hell, as I like to call it. We are today flying to Riga, as I mentioned, with Air Baltic on BT 212. We'd be flying on a 737-300, which is quite nice because it's been a while since I've flown on that. The last time I was on a 737-300 was when Lufthansa was still flying with them, and that's, I guess, back in 2015, so that's obviously some time ago. So let's find our gate. It should be announced by now. Let's see. And it is C49. So, welcome aboard Baltic BT 212 from Berlin Tegel to Riga. We are sitting in seat 10A and pushback should start momentarily. Estimated flight time today will be 1 hour and 20 minutes. The boarding was scheduled to start at 8:35, which it did, and scheduled departure is 8:55, which it is pretty much now. And you can see we are pushing back now, so we are on our way. What can I say so far? I mean, boarding seemed very relaxed. The only thing I really noticed was that the screens above the gate, they didn't show anything. Normally you would have, the screen showing the airline, the destination and the boarding time and so on. There was no information there whatsoever. Also, the announcements were really difficult to hear, but I guess that's just because the building is, honestly speaking, not very well made. It's a temporary building that was used by Air Berlin, and because the new airport in Berlin, the BER, is just never getting finished. It's still there. It was never meant to be used for so many years. So I guess that explains the really difficult audio from the announcements. So yeah, it's an early morning flight. I've been up already a few hours. Obviously you need to get ready, get from the hotel to the airport and so on. That takes some time. You can see it's quite foggy here in Berlin today. Probably like 6 or 7 degrees, so not that bad. I mean, not that cold actually, but it's really foggy. So hopefully we can see a little bit during takeoff, but well, we will see. So see when we are on the air. welcome back on our flight to Riga. We are now on short final towards Riga airport. Quick summary of the flight so far. It's actually been really nice. It's my first flight on an Air Baltic route, so I've been quite excited and been looking forward to this experience to see how Air Baltic is doing. Basically everything you want to have on board you have to pay for. Food, snacks, water even. Well, that's how many airlines today operate. I did get a little bottle of water, which was 33 centiliters for €2.50, so a bit pricey, but you know, that's where the airlines make their money. The cabin crew has been really friendly and smiley and welcoming, so that has been really nice. The seats are decently comfortable, although there could definitely be more space for your legs. I'm 182 centimeters high, so that gives you an idea how much space you would have. And with that, welcome to Riga. We are taxiing towards the terminal or a remote stand. We will see. The weather here in Riga, light overcast, -1 degree Celsius, so slightly colder than in Berlin, but less foggy, so that's definitely nice. Because I have a second flight today, which I will also make a trip report of, which should come out in a few weeks. Now, all in all, I think this flight has been quite enjoyable. The only thing I'm not so big a fan of is the fact that you have to really pay for everything on board. Even a little bit of water. We all know that the air is not very humid on an airplane, and just have a little bit of liquid can be the difference between having a nice, enjoyable flight and a not so enjoyable flight. Okay, that's their business model. That's something you should know. And then you can make your own decision if that's something for you or not. Now it does look like we will have a remote stand position. That of course will mean we have to go into the terminal by bus. Now I would like to say thank you very much for having traveled with me. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. Of course, do feel free to leave a like. That would be very much appreciated. If you are new around here, why not hit subscribe? That would be absolutely awesome. With that, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.